Greetings and welcome everyone to another episode or another video as we continue to understand number patterns. The next item that we will be discussing is the Hindu-Arabic number system, which is basically a number system that were used by people specifically of Islamic as well as Indian descent who were traders long time ago, and they basically use this number system in their trades, which is really exciting. So actually this number system, or also referred to as the decimal number system, it differs from the Roman numerals or the Roman number system in the sense that it makes use of digits and not symbols or letters. And I'll just write that for us. So this is the decimal number system. So what's really important to note is that deci means 10. And actually within this specific number system, it basically makes use of 10 digits, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And basically the combination of these digits, the combination or arrangement of these digits will formulate numbers. However, what's really important also to note is that within the Roman numerals, we didn't actually have a symbol or a letter that represents the number or the value 0. And that's really important because the decimal number system actually incorporates that, which is really nice. Also to note that there are examples of other number systems like the binary number systems, which simply makes use of 2 digits 0 and 1. But of course, we will be focusing a bit more on the decimal number system. So just as shared previously, the arrangement of these numbers, the arrangement of these digits basically produces numbers. However, there is a way in order to describe the numbers according to the digits they contain. So actually the number 9 will just be a single digit number. Then the number 10 will be a 2-digit number. Why? Because it contains 2 digits, 1 and 0. 9 is a single digit number just because it contains the digit 9. And 727 will be a 3-digit number because it contains 3 digits, 7, 2, and 7. And then of course 1024 will be a 4-digit number. Why? Because it contains 4 digits, 1, 0, 2, and 4. So now I'm sure it's making a lot of sense when you go to the bank or you hear about your parents going to the bank, and of course they say insert a 4-digit PIN, a 5-digit PIN, right? It's referring to a number. A PIN is actually a number, but there's a specific arrangement of digits within those numbers, right? That of course is important for us to think about. So yes, so that's really important as well. In our next video, we will actually focus more on understanding the place value of the numbers, of the digits within these numbers, because even within 1024, each digit within this number has a specific value that it corresponds to. And actually, the digits that are furthest to your left actually have the greatest value. And of course, the value decreases as you read the digits from left to right. So that's really, really important. And of course, even as well, zeros also play a very important role, as they can also be considered placeholders. So that's really important for us to understand. So, yes. Okay, so moving on from that, when we think about how to write out using the decimal number system, depending on which country you are living in or where you are located, of course, will make you write the numbers out in one of two ways. So, of course, for those of us in South Africa, we will write it out as follows. So let's think about our previous example that we covered. 9,864,329.7. So if I was living in South Africa, I would write it as follows. Then let's say if I was living elsewhere, I would write it as 9,864,329, then 0.7, and then put commas in between. So we can see that there's clear distinctions, right, between the two ways. So if I am living in South Africa, then I will use a comma, and for the spaces between the numbers, right, I would use spaces. Then if I'm elsewhere, then of course I would use a decimal point, and then to show the spaces, I would use comma, right? So that's really, really important when we think about how to write it out. So of course, for us living in SA, this is what we would do. So what's also important to note is that within our South African prescribed calculators, the way in which the decimal number the decimal number is indicated by a comma, as we can see on our screen. So yes, thank you so much everyone, and see you in the next video.